Hey, what's up, EquinoxCinema? Obviously, it's CaptainObviouzX, and I got a video here for you today. We're going to give you some strategies and tips on how to play free-for-all really well. I actually have a series over on my channel called Strategical Advantage, and I give tips and strategies for multiple different games, like Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, Gears of War 3, etc. So go over to my channel, check that out. If you like the series, go subscribe. It's under a playlist for easy access. But anyway, let's dive right into this commentary. Free-for-all basically is you versus 7 other guys in a deathmatch representation of all of your guys' skill. It's probably one of the best ways to actually increase your skill in many different components, many different ways in the game. Because in team games, you're relying on your team for some things and stuff like that. I mean, in free-for-all, it's really only you and how well you can play the game, how well you can navigate the maps, versus the other 7 players and how well they play the game and how well they navigate the maps. One of the main things you want to focus on when playing free-for-all is controlling an area. Now, many people suggest that you control an area in the middle of the map. This is true. However, you will die a lot. The reason they say to control a part in the middle of the map is because that's where most of the traffic is. I say no. Yes, you may want to control, you know, on this map, bootleg, there's a little room in the middle. You may want to control that. You get a lot of kills. That's where the high traffic areas are. But I decide usually to control something off the side of the map, as that is where most of the spawns are. You don't want it to be like a building or anything. You want it to be a wide area. Like this entire market area that I was just in, that's a good place to protect on a map like bootleg. Or let's say a map like, I don't know, Arkaden. You may want to control the entire back garage area plus a little bit of the mall area. It's controlling a part of the map limits the areas that people can spawn. You have more of a sense of your surroundings. You know where people are coming from. And it's just a great way to play free-for-all. So you always know where the players are. And you just have let's say a base of operations you can always go back to. You know you're safe as you're controlling it throughout the engagements. Another really main component of playing free-for-all is situational awareness. You always need to know what is going on around you at all times. It's a little less prevalent in team games for situational awareness because you have a team to rely on in terms of watching flank routes or stuff like that. But when it's only you, you're the only one who has the ability to watch the flank routes, and you're the only one you have to rely on to play well in the game. Some things to help with your situational awareness are using a headset to make sure you can hear footsteps and know which direction people are coming from. Now, I personally always use a headset when I play Call of Duty or any other game. You want to have that headset because it'll allow you to cover your flank routes without watching that area. Another strategy is to use UAVs, counter UAVs, advanced UAVs, or any other perk kill streak equipment that will allow you to know where your enemies are. The key to free-for-all is knowing where your enemies are, cutting them off, and covering those flank routes, and getting the kills before the rest of the players in the game do. So if you have your UAV, you have the advantage over the other 7 people in the game by knowing exactly where everybody is. It's highly important that you at least have 1 or 2 UAV-type kill streak setups, perks, or anything like that on your loadout whenever you play a free-for-all game, because knowing where the enemy is a greater advantage than anything else. And finally, using the right weapon or class for the right situation. On a map like this, you may want to use an assault rifle, a close-range assault rifle, an automatic, or an SMG because of the close quarters and some of the long ranges of sight. You may not want to use a sniper rifle or an LMG in most free-for-all because it's very high action and you're always in close quarters. So using the right weapons and equipment for the right situations is a key for free-for-all, as it is in any other game mode in Call of Duty. You always want to be using the best weapon for the engagement you're in. You always want to be knowing exactly what stuff to be using when you want to be throwing your flashes or stuff like that to avoid you getting caught off guard or anything of that nature. And before I go, I'm going to summarize the tips that we went over in this video. Remember, knowing your area and controlling it is one of the key strategies to playing free-for-all well. Situational awareness is key as well. Using the right weapon for the right situation is very important because you don't want to be caught off guard, and you do not want to be caught with your pants down using a sniper rifle in really close range or an SMG at long range when you think you can get the kill. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you use the tips that I have given you to play free-for-all a lot better. Free-for-all is great for getting your skills ready for some team-based or competitive-based environments. So go check me out on Twitter. Go follow me on Facebook. Links are down in the description. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.